John, it's a little later in the evening than we normally send our messages off to all people looking in, and thanks very much for all your interest in what John and Sheila have been doing up here on the Gold Coast. Today was another interesting day at the sales, and fortunately you came away with something today that you were hoping to do.
Absolutely, I can't believe that I actually got him for that, especially when I saw him in the walking out the back. I honestly thought he might have shot through to $500,000 to the way the prices were going, and to be able to secure him for that 160 is unbelievable, really.
So we're talking, of course, about the Trapeze Artist Lucretia, which you've talked about quite a bit since we came to the sales a few days ago. And this is one of Jerry Harvey's from Marrimal Stud. And I know it's someone that you've had a good relationship with, and we've talked about that, I think, at previous times. But certainly, this horse was great value. And what are you looking for in terms of the future for this horse? Obviously, lots of optimism, as we all do at this stage. You paid $160,000 for this horse. Tell us about your aspirations here.
Oh, look, he's obviously a Magic Millions horse, so we want to try and focus our attention. He's going straight off to the breakers. He's already there now, and he'll come into us, and we'll see if we can get him running along for the early 2-year-old races. I'm not sure that he will. If you look at his pedigree, he's out of a Zabeel mare, but he's just an outstanding individual. This is not a go to the sale and pick one out today. This is I picked this horse last Wednesday, and so it's nearly a week. And to think that I've ended up with him, usually it's such a nice horse, and we've stood at that ring all day again today, so we've had 2 days at the sale, and I don't think that there's been a better horse that in that bracket for that price was anywhere near him. They're paying $1 million for horses that haven't got his capacity.
So lot 223, if people are looking at the online catalogue for the Magic Millions, lot 223 is the colt by Trapeze Artist from Lucretia. And John, you look forward to a few more days of selling and perhaps another pickup or two, but I'm looking to really pick people, those that are sitting in the market that you and Sheila like to deal, which is not putting too much pressure on the owners, but at the same time trying to get great value for money. And I don't pretend to be the experts you are, but I must say, when that horse walked into the pre-parade ring today, it was a pretty exciting horse to look at in terms of just the presence of a horse. And I think it's like anything in life, people have presence, horses have presence, and that horse had plenty of presence.
Absolutely, he sells himself, and couldn't be happier to have him. Obviously, with the weekend coming up and the big race day, it's very exciting, but we've still got a hell of a lot of work to do, because the yearlings coming in for Sunday and Monday will start arriving probably tomorrow afternoon or Friday, and we've got to get through a hell of a lot of those and look at them. There's horses still there tomorrow and Saturday night that I haven't had a chance to get around to, because we've been concentrating on these first 2 days. Obviously, we have got a filly picked out there that we hope we might be able to secure, and Hellbent filly. But they have been selling very well, and some have been over the odds, I've thought. So again, it just depends on
value
what we can do.
And finally, of course, today we confirmed that you have, 3 potentials, but 2 certainties running in the Magic Millions events on the weekend.
Yeah, absolutely, very excited. Obviously, Beltaro draw pretty well in 8. I wish the barriers had been the other way around, probably, but it's what we've got.
So you're in the second last and last races for sure, and potentially in one other race. So we've got Beltaria
and
Dovetail Diva, and of course the horse that ran the mighty race on Saturday.
Yeah, unfortunately, had he won, which I believe he should have, we would have been into that cup. But anyway, we're there. We're still half a chance to get in, and we'll look forward to it.
Okay, we'll be back tomorrow night with some more information about the sales and an update. Thanks for your interest.